Well, next tonight, and campaigners fighting to stop warehouses being built at a popular woodland in Northamptonshire are having their say at an inquiry into the proposed development.
An inspector has been hearing evidence for a week now about whether the buildings by Buccleuch Property should be allowed at Weekley Hall Woods in Kettering. But local residents argue it could ruin the ecosystem of the meadow. Well,
Ravneet Nandra is at Northamptonshire Council for us this evening. Good evening, Rav. What's the latest with the inquiry?
Well, yes, here at 6:30, around 40 local residents will be here in this very room to speak about why they don't want the development plans to be at the meadow and the woods. Now, let's go back to the beginning. That's 2020. These plans were brought by the Buccleuch Property Group, which owns the land. Now, they originally applied to build 6 warehouses, but it was met with criticism by some local residents. Now, the hearing here is looking into how these plans would affect the character and appearance of the woods and whether biodiversity would suffer, and also whether the plans for the warehouses would fit in with that area. Now, I'm joined by one of the campaigners, Martin, who will be speaking at the hearing shortly. Hello, Martin.
Hello.
Martin, tell me exactly what you want to get across in this hearing today.
Well, tonight we're expecting about 40 people to come and express why they really don't want to see 5 great big warehouses and an industrial unit planted on a meadow that they enjoy.
And why do the people of Kettering really enjoy this meadow so much?
Well, it's a beautiful place, it really is, and people come to walk, run, cycle. People with it helps their mental health, it helps their physical health, and it's just a beautiful place. But in addition to that, it's a very rich place for biodiversity, and we would hate to see all the animals and butterflies that live there and birds die off.
Thank you very much, Martin. So very strong views there from the campaigners group.
OK, Rav, but what do the landowners have to say about all this?
Well, not too long ago, the landowners looked at what the concerns were from residents and actually came back and looked into what they could change, and they said they're going to retain some of the woodland area there. But in a statement, they said, throughout the process, we have endeavoured to work with the Northamptonshire Council and local community groups. The planning application seeks to balance an ambition to create jobs and economic growth in Northamptonshire with the desire to look after the local environment and biodiversity on a site which was allocated as a strategic employment site under the Northamptonshire Joint Core Strategy. Well, there's been a petition against the plan, and that's reached over 24,000 signatures. There will be an on-site meeting tomorrow, and the inquiry ends on Friday.
OK, Ravneet, thank you very much.